Start hurting these men's feelings. If you want to attract men, and if you're going to keep men, listen to me close. You have to be comfortable with hurting their feelings. You cannot be nice to men and expect to ever get a good quality when a lot of y'all tell me y'all are tired of dating. You tell me that. You say, I'm tired of dating. I'm tired of dealing with these men. These men exhaust me. They're horrible. They're all these things. And baby, I'm not saying you're lying. I'm the last one to say you're lying about that. But what I'm here to tell you is this. The kind of men that you deal with and the treatment that they give you is a direct reflection on how you allow them to treat you, baby. What I'm here to say is it's your problem and it's your fault that you're having these experiences. But baby, the solution is right here in these lips. Listen close, all right? When I say start hurting these men's feelings, I don't mean be malicious. I don't mean go out of your way in order to hurt them. What I'm saying is this, is if he is treating you like you're not a priority, if that man is treating you like you're not important, if that man is not making you feel like you're in line, and when I say in line, meaning there's no one in front of you, but like literally you are being aligned to be his wife, his girlfriend, whatever it is that you really want, then you need to hurt his feelings. Do you understand what I'm saying when I tell you this? Okay, let me start at the beginning so we can get there, okay? Let's start in the dating world, okay? How do you get what you want and use your feminine energy? And I'm going to call it this, okay? Listen close. Use your dark feminine energy. For some of y'all, you know what I mean by dark feminine energy. I'm not talking about that soft stuff of, let me make his plate and make him feel like a man and make him feel good. Girl, please, that's submission. And submission has its place when men earn it. Okay? But when I'm talking about dark feminine energy, what I'm talking about is getting in his head. I'm not calling it manipulating. I'm not calling it gaslighting. You can call it that if you want. I'm talking about getting in his head through touching on his deepest emotions to make him want to work hard for you, to make him want to go after you, to make him want to compete for you. That's what I mean by hurting his feelings. When you're just getting to know a guy, let's say you just met him. Let's say you met him out and about in public, you met him online and so on and so forth, and he's not scheduling a date with you. Hurt his feelings. If a man's not giving you what you want, hurt his feelings and watch how quickly he gives you what you want. Okay, so he's not scheduling time with you yet. He's not planned a date with you yet. Oh, what a pity. Well, what are you going to do at that point in time? Well, he reaches out to you. You ignore him. You treat him like he's a ghost, okay? Change his name in your phone to Casper, okay? The friendly ghost, all right? You act like he doesn't exist. And I want you to do that for days. Okay, I'm not talking about hours, baby. If you've been talking to him for days, weeks, and he's not scheduling anything with you, you need to become busy. You need to ignore him. Not in a petty or childish way. No, my dear. What I'm talking about is literally you make it so that you come across as having an incredible life. And it's just you don't have time to respond to people who don't make time for you. So when he reached out to you, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Here's what I want you to do. When I say ignore him, I'm going to throw a caveat in here, okay? You don't just go days and days without talking to him. You go maybe one full day. Whatever your normal time period is for responding to him, let's say you normally respond within 5 hours. Let's add 24 hours to that, okay? So you're going to do it the next day. But then when you respond to him, what you're going to say is something like this. You're going to say, hey, I just saw your message. I'm going to respond to you a little later when I have time. Things are so busy here. And then you don't respond immediately. You wait. What are you doing here? You're letting him know that he's not a priority. This is what I mean by hurting his feelings. When a man feels like he is not a priority to you, baby, they get so sensitive, honey. They get in their feelings, honey. Men don't know how to see you as an option and you not see him as an option. Men don't know how to be in a position where they don't hold the power. And you want to know why? Because there are so many pick-me women out here who will make a man feel like a priority that he thinks he can just give you the bare minimum and you're going to do just like what she does. No, we're not doing that, okay? So what you're going to do is you don't go days and days without responding to him. What you do is you first, when you don't just do it without saying anything. You wait like at the halfway point, like I said, maybe after like 24 hours. Hey, saw your message. I'll get back to you soon. That'll get under his skin much more than just going no contact for like 4 or 5 days. No, because now he knows that you're aware, right? He can't say, well, you didn't see my message. He knows you're aware. He knows other things are going on. And now he has to wait. And then you keep on doing that until he reaches out to you again. Hey, don't forget about me. How you doing? You good over there? Then at that point in time, listen, then at that point in time, you get back to him. Maybe about an hour later, right? Because you don't want to seem petty, right? It's like, oh my God, thank you for reminding me. He sends you a message, thank you for reminding me. So sorry for my delay. Things have been so busy over here. How have you been? What do you think he's going to say? He's going to say, well, what you been doing over there? You been so busy? Nothing. Just a lot of everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been going out to some things and just, I've had dinners and just things, life. But anyway, how you been? Let me recap before we go to the next part of this lesson. You're going to extend your response time, right? To break the pattern of being responsive. Because if he's not giving you what you want, it's because you're too consistent with him. You have to break that response time. You have to break that pattern so that you can throw him off his rocker a little bit. But then what you're going to do is maybe after a day or so, you'll say, hey, saw your message. I'll get back to you soon. What is that doing? That's you yanking the power. And then once he reaches out to you again, because you're not going to reach out to him, then you treat it like a reminder. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I've been so busy. Thank you for the reminder. My bad. I've just been so busy. Oh, my goodness. But how you been? I'm good. I'm just saying, like, dang, you must really got a lot going on over there. You forgot all about me. You must be talking to somebody else. You know how they do. And then here's what you do, girls. And listen to me close when I tell you this. You don't deny it. When he says, oh, you must be talking to somebody else right now. You don't deny it. You're so crazy. Oh my God. I don't know why you worried about that. You don't invite me out to nothing anyway. Or if you really want to turn on him, you'd be like, oh my God, I didn't know you were thinking about that in that way. If you wanted to spend time with me, you could have told me that. I got room in my schedule for you, of course. You don't deny nothing. When I say be mean to men, don't be no amateur. You know what I'm saying? Just being nasty. No, when I say be mean to men, what I'm saying is the best way to do it, to make that man give you what you want when he not acting right, is to act like he doesn't exist. Make him question, is he important to you? Do you even recognize that he's there? Men want you most when they feel forgotten by you. Listen to me when I tell you this, okay? That's when they want you most. And so you got to make them feel a little bit forgotten, right? But not in a deliberate or petty way. And then, and only then, once he starts to exhibit frustration, it's like boiling an egg, right? You don't take the egg out of the water when the water is not even boiling yet. You gotta wait for the water to start boiling. You gotta wait for that egg to rise and start floating. Ain't that how you do it, right? I don't know how to boil an egg. Can you believe it, darling? What I've heard is you gotta wait for it to rise, right? So you gotta wait for it to rise up, honey. I'm pretty, girls. I don't need to know how to boil an egg. Anyway, so once it rises up, then you know it's ready. Is that about right, honey? Can somebody in the comments please confirm this for me, please? And while you're confirming it, if you'd like to schedule a coaching call with me, go ahead and schedule a coaching call. I've got a couple sessions left for the end of the year. Some of y'all need to get yourselves together before you go into next year so you won't be this old pitiful pick-me next year just like you are this year. Schedule time with me, okay? All right? Anyway, and get my book. It's called Get Out of Your Own Way. God, let go of the stuff that's holding you back, all right? And so with that said, only once you see that egg is rising up, then do you say, it's ready. It's the same with him. Only once you see him getting in his feelings. Y'all be avoiding frustration. You don't want him to get frustrated. You don't want to be mad. Oh no, darlings. We want him to be frustrated. That's when you have the most power. When they're frustrated. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So once he's frustrated, I guess blah, 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 blah. And why, hold on, let's pause for a minute. Why are we doing this? Because he made you feel frustrated. He didn't plan a time with you to see you, did you? All he's doing is text you good morning and good evenings. Grand rising. That's all he's doing for you. You've been seeing him all this time and he doesn't invite you places. You've been seeing him all this time. He's not committed to you yet. You're not his girl yet. You're in a relationship with him, but he's not moving it forward. And he knows that's what you want. And yet he continues to manipulate you with his presence and just enough consistency to keep you holding on. Is that not being mean to you or being cruel to you? Darling, I'm not trying to say hurt him for the sake of hurting him. What I'm saying is you cannot show up to a knife fight with a slingshot. These men are fighting with different weapons, girls, and we have to prepare ourselves now, don't we? So only once you see that he is frustrated and how they express it through jealous little statements. I guess you were just talking to somebody else. I guess I ain't priority no more. I guess you forgot about me. Make them jingle. Only then do you lean into the moment and snatch what you want. Let me tell you how you do it. I guess you forgot about me, huh? I guess you going out with other dudes, huh? I guess I ain't a priority for you, huh? Now here's the key, girls. Lean into your femininity. Be soft, okay? I know some of y'all are hard. I got some women in y'all hard, real hard. And you just soften up just for the day. Be soft. That's what you do, girls. Baby, if you wanted to spend time with me, why didn't you just say that? I've been missing you. I've been waiting on you to schedule time with me. But I guess I thought that when you didn't schedule time with me, I thought that when you never did blah, 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 whatever it is you wanted to do, I just figured you just weren't interested. So I just kind of, found other things to do with my time. Was I wrong? I love saying that. You say, I just thought that blah, 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 blah. Was I wrong? And then shut your mouth. Was I wrong? No. I mean, I just be busy and stuff. You know what I mean? But I just felt like, I just be busy. It's not even that. I just felt like. So you do. I'm confused because you never. I don't know. I'm confused. I just never knew you felt this way. Gaslight him. I just never knew you felt this way. I just kind of felt like, I don't know. I just thought that we were just cool. You know how to deal with y'all? I thought we were just kind of hanging out. I thought we were just chilling. You be texting me every day and stuff. I know we hang out. I know you kind of, come over sometimes, but I just thought we were chilling. Did you see this as more? Did you see this as more? I mean, be honest with me. Be honest with me, Terry. How do you see us? How do you see this? I'm just trying to understand. Don't be because I like you too. You don't give nothing. You give nothing at all. You're confused. Now, I just felt like you was avoiding me or something. We used to talk every day and stuff, but now you just be acting all busy and stuff. You don't be answering my calls and stuff like that. You don't be responding back. We've got them where we want them. Really? I didn't notice that I wasn't responsive in that way. Come on, how you ain't know you wasn't responding to me? I did text you back that day remember I texted you saying I was going to text you back soon as I saw your message, but life just got away from me. But you could have called me if you wanted to talk with me, or just hit me up and say, hey babe, let's go out, let's plan something. I didn't think you wanted to go out or do anything because all you ever do is just text me. I didn't think you really wanted anything more than just that. How was I supposed to know? No, I do. I do want more. You see what we're doing here? We're gently gaslighting him. Pardon me for saying it. We're not gaslighting him. How do we say it? We are influencing his decision-making processes. How about that? Is that better? Okay. We're influencing his decision-making processes to walk his big ashy feet towards the conclusion that he should have arrived at 3 months ago, which is that you're not the girl to play with and your time is to be valued. You see how that goes? But here's the thing that stops you girls from doing this, okay? First of all, you hadn't seen my videos yet. Second of all, you haven't gotten my book yet. Third of all, you've not scheduled a coaching session with me, darling, because if you had a coaching session with me, honey, we get this together within an instant. The link is on my Instagram page, the link or directly above or below this video, or the link on my social media page bios to schedule a session with me. But the thing that stops a lot of you all from doing this, in all honesty, is that y'all are too afraid of hurting his feelings because you're afraid that if you hurt his feelings, you will push him away. Can I share something with you? Can I please? Okay. Your gay auntie. Okay. Auntie, you get it? Auntie, uncle, auntie. I got that name from y'all. Y'all be calling me auntie. Okay. Let me share this with you. If ever, and listen close, girls. Come close. All right. Come so close you can smell the perfume on my bosoms. I smell amazing. Trust me, I do. If ever you are tempted, my dear girl, to be concerned about are you pushing him away with your boundaries, with your strategic communication timing, with your, let's call it what the men call it, manipulation. And we don't manipulate, girls. We never do that, do we? We never do. But if you ever attempted to feel bad for them, my dear, come close. Rest your head right here. Are you close enough? Come close. Stop thinking that. I done hit you so hard you blacked out. My bad, baby. Stop thinking that way. If you are ever tempted to feel bad for that man, to worry about, am I being too much of this? Am I going to push him away? I want you to remember this, okay? I want you to remember every man whose feelings you put ahead of your own. How'd that work out for you, sweetheart? I want you to remember every time that you called and texted him back quickly when he was taking hours and days to text you back. How'd that work out? I want you to remember every man that you treated like a priority because you said, I treat him the way I want him to treat me, which is silly self, just silly and dense. Thank God you're pretty. But no, I want you to think about those situations. How'd it work out for you? I'm assuming not well. So we're going to do a new thing. Yeah, we are. We are. And we're going to treat their feelings like they don't matter. Until, because we're not heartless, are we? We're not heartless, no. We're going to treat their feelings like they don't matter until they consistently show up for us and treat us like our feelings matter. Once he shows you that he's got the character and the consistency and the loyalty and the honesty to treat you like the priority that you are, then and only then do you start caring about his feelings. Isn't that fair? I'm not saying me a cold-hearted little person out here just being mean for the sake of being mean. What I'm really saying is have boundaries. That's all I'm saying is have boundaries. And what I'm saying is have boundaries so strong that the only way that he can get close to you is by giving you what you want. Isn't that just the way to go? How else should he get close to you? Oh, honey, I would even take it a step further. I would take it a step further. Listen close, okay? If you really want to train him to give you what you want, listen close. Some of you all call this manipulation, but it's really not. You'll recognize it because the men have been doing this to you all along. Up until that first date that you have with him, make him feel amazing. Make him feel special, like a priority. Boost his ego. I mean, really boost it. Boost that ego. When you go on that first date, make him feel like a king. A total king. And then after that first date, when you make him feel like a total king, when you make him feel like, start questioning his mind, dang, is she the one? You know how we make these men do that, don't we? When he's talking at the table, this is what we do. Don't we do it, girls? When he's talking about something that you're not interested in, because they often do that. You sit there and listen to everything he's saying. You look at both eyes. Look at his lips. It's so funny. Really? Tell me more. Oh my God. How'd you know to do that? That is so unbelievably smart. Right? Make him feel like you are the most refreshing thing he has ever come across. You are his dream. He has to imagine how did I ever not meet someone like you? And we all know how to do this, ladies, don't we? Okay? You make sure your hair is done. You make sure your face is together. Make sure that you're wearing an outfit that complements your body. Okay, baby? Mama don't got no six-pack abs. Not at all, honey, all right? But I got these little Debbies, and I got cake, okay? I know how to position myself, okay, to make sure I always look good. You make yourself look amazing. You make sure you bring out the best of your personality. And you make that date amazing. And at the end of that date, when he is craving something more, you leave him wanting more. I don't care what you have to do. You leave him wanting more. He cannot drive you home. He cannot drop you off. The only thing he can do is get a hug. And if he's lucky, he can kiss you on your cheek. Okay? A good Pentecostal greeting, if you know what I'm saying. And then you leave. And then after that, if you want to inspire him to give you what you want, you use I don't know how else to call it, but you use the method of silence. You give him just enough communication to keep him holding on. Nothing more. Get involved in a deep conversation with him and then just stop responding. So, then later on, hours, if not maybe a day later, text him back. I'm so sorry. Things just get so busy over here, but how have you been? You never give him so much access to you that he believes that he already has got you. Stop giving him the girlfriend treatment. I'm not saying do this communication approach and do these things just to be cruel or to play a game. What I'm saying is this. Men don't hunt for what they've already caught. Listen to me. Men don't hunt for what they've already caught. If he feels like he's already caught you, meaning he's getting daily communication with you, he's getting access to you, if you know what I mean, to be around you consistently, he's already caught you. What else is there to get? What else is there to get? What, you think a title's going to change something? He's already got everything he needs without commitment. Picture yourself, you are a man, a high value one at that. You're getting everything you want from this amazing, beautiful woman. Everything. Consistency, time, connection, you name it. And you haven't had to commit yet. Why would you commit? Why would you do anything more? So you have to give him a glimpse of how amazing you are. Do whatever you need to. And then you yank back your access. It should be inconsistent. And it should always leave him wanting more. Now, the reason why I say be mean to men, hurt their feelings, is because this will hurt his feelings. Absolutely. But it will pull him in. In fact, when he starts complaining, that's how you know it's working. He's like, well, dang. So I guess, so I mean, like, did our date not matter to you? Always confused. Always confused. What do you mean? What do you mean? If you can't keep a straight face, just find some lip gloss. Do something with your lip gloss. What do you mean? I'm just saying, like, we had that nice date. We was talking and texting all the time, and now it's like ain't nothing. Like, I mean, dang, like, you could have told me if you wasn't really that serious or nothing. I'm trying to. I hear you. I definitely hear where you're coming from, but I honestly didn't know that you felt this way. I mean, it ain't even that deep to me. I'm just saying. I'm just talking. Okay. Well, is this your way of saying you want to spend more time with me? I mean, because I'm saying I think you're amazing. I think you're amazing. I really like you. I was literally waiting on you to schedule something with me, and when you never did, I just assumed you weren't interested. Turn it around on him. Turn it around on him. Always turn it around on him and put it back on him. Not because you're being mean, but because it's his job to be masculine and plan something. You're not looking for a pen pal. You're not looking for someone to hang out with. You're not looking for someone to get access to all the goodness that you offer and not give you more. So if he's not making a plan, if he's not acting on it, if he's not operating within his masculine energy, the only thing that you can do, this is the ethical thing to do, really. It really is. This is what you have to do. Your ancestors want you to do this, trust me. Is you have to turn it around on him to keep on putting the responsibility on his lap. Keep putting it on his lap. I didn't know you felt this way. If you wanted to spend time with me, why didn't you say that? Well, we was spending time together consistently. I felt like we had something, and you start, changing the plans up on me like you ain't even interested no more. I guess I'm confused. Like, I thought we were just kind of hanging out. I thought we were just, friends. Like,
friends? This what friends do?
No, not like that. I didn't mean it like that. No, I take that back. You meant it like that. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. What I meant was, like, and I'm acting it out for y'all so you can kind of understand what to do. No, what I meant was, like, you've never told me anything that would say that you were interested in, like, more with me.
What you mean? Like, I'll spend time with you.
I get that, but, like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know what that meant. So I guess I'm just asking you, what is it that you want from me? That's how you bring up the conversation. To push him to either commit or tell you if he wants to commit. What did you want from me? I guess I'm confused. So what I'm telling you girls is this. You make your presence with him very scarce. The more scarce your presence is, the more scarce and harder it is for him to get access to you, the more your value will increase. Every now and then, you give him your presence, you give him your attention in a way that just makes him feel amazing. Hey, I've been missing you. I've been thinking about you. Oh my God, I'm going to call you soon. If you want to push even further, you know how I told you, like, wait to text him back for a while, but then you text him just like wait to converse with him, but like you may text a little something, say, hey, like, I'm sorry about my delay. When you do it, send a picture of yourself. Girl, trust me, this works. Nothing crazy. Send a picture of yourself. Hey, thinking about you. Just after you did your makeup that day, when you're coming out the gym, you're sweaty, looking beautiful or whatever. Even if you want to push it further, you're at the gym. Maybe there's a handsome guy kind of behind you. He doesn't really look like he's with you, but he's kind of in the shot just a little bit. Hey, I like videos. Hey. And then with a little caption saying, been thinking about you. I'm going to call you back soon. Girl. Right? You drip. You just do little drips. You do little drips to make him just... You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? During that time when you're not texting him back, maybe you post something on your story, your Instagram story. Maybe you're out and about. Maybe there's a guy in the background who you're not like hugged up with. You're not on a date with him, but like maybe like you're hanging out with your homeboys and you take a picture, and everyone's hanging out in a crowd. Not just you two. You can't never do a picture with just one man. You gotta be multiple men. Like this. He has his arm around you. And you do what they do. You know how guys be posting things like, this is my sis. Girl, please. And you be like, hanging out with my friends, the bros. He will see it. Trust me, he will see it. And then only once he's in his feelings, then do you take the technique of saying, what do you mean? I'm confused. Like, what's wrong? Like, I feel like you're upset. What's going on?
I just feel like, dang, you're so busy. Like, what's going on?
I'm going to change my voice now.
I just feel like you're so busy. What's going on? What's going on?
Babe, I've been here. What do you mean, what's going on?
No, because you said you were going to text me back that day, but you didn't text me back.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You're right. why didn't you just hit me up? I wasn't even thinking about that. I just been so busy with life and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen you on those. I've seen you going out. Apparently, you met other guys.
Oh my gosh! Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. No. But I guess I'm confused. Like, do you want to spend more time with me or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm waiting on you to plan something then. Just let me know when and we'll make it happen. That's how you hurt their feelings strategically. You're not hurting their feelings to be malicious or cruel. You're touching on their pain points so that they fear on the deepest level that they are competing, because they are. If a man does not fear competition, he will never try to conquer you. So when I say hurt his feelings, what I'm saying is do subtle things to let him know that he has not won you yet, and that there may even be competition, and therefore he needs to act fast and act hard if he wants to get you. If you don't have my best-selling book, Get Out of Your Own Way, A Guide to Letting Go of the Stuff That's Holding You Back, it's available where books are sold, on Amazon as well. During the month of December, my publisher is running a fabulous special where I think the book is very low price. I think she told me it's like under $6 for the month of December. So go ahead and do that. A lot of publishers do that in the month of December. So go ahead and get that. That way it can be a great gift for you or for someone else. In addition to that, if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one coaching call with me, go ahead and use the link that's on my social media pages or the link that's directly above or below this video to schedule a session with me. Like I said, hurt these men's feelings. Trust me. They like it when you're mean to them. It always works.